The third commandment of a Wealtheon client is that thou shalt plan thy retirement. I'm Chris, I'm from wealtheon.com.au, and this is our 10 commandments, 10 financial commandments video series. Most people don't actually plan for their retirement. They usually wait until 62, 63 and then maybe reach out for some advice, or they just try and wing it and do it all themselves. As a result of not planning your retirement, you might miss out on tens of thousands of dollars of extra pension payments, and you might have saved yourself tens of thousands of dollars in tax if you had a good tax strategy in the lead up to your retirement. So there's a lot of things that you can do coming in towards retirement in your 40s, in your 50s, and then in your 60s that can really help support your retirement and get you in a really good financial position ahead of time. It's not your fault necessarily that you haven't had a chance to plan your retirement. It takes a lot of time, and it's really confusing in terms of working out the right ways to actually do things. And there's not a huge amount of confidence in the superannuation system since the government has continuously been changing what's been happening. So I don't blame you that you haven't actually been planning your retirement, but it is really important to get started. To plan your retirement effectively, there's a couple of things that I want you to be thinking about. The first thing I want you to be thinking about is, the best time to plant a tree is about 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is today, right now. And what I mean by that is, to prepare for your retirement, it was better to start 20 years ago so that way you can get some compound growth and make sure you're accessing all the things that you can. The next best time to start is right now. The other thing I want you to think about when you're actually going to plan your retirement is I really want you to pay attention to your superannuation. I want you to know if you have 2 or 3 super accounts, what that actually means and why you might have those, the fees you're paying, the performance in the account, and what you're invested in. The other thing I want you to do is I want you and your spouse, if you have a spouse, to work together and work together as a family unit. You have no idea that the sheer amount of things that you can do as a team rather than trying to focus on your own retirement and your own retirement planning. So at Wealtheon, when we're looking at planning our clients' retirement, we utilise our Money Mastery Guide and our Money Mastery model to make sure that our clients are planning for their retirement and getting everything right and structured correctly. Now, you can get your hands on the Money Mastery Guide by clicking the link below. It's a free download. I'm happy to share it with you. It'll take you to my Facebook page and you can download it from there. So click the link, download the guide, and if you'd like any other help in terms of planning your retirement, I want you to send me an instant message with the caption retirement, and we'll get started in terms of having a chat about that. I'm Chris, I'm from wealtheon.com.au, and look after yourself, and I'll hopefully speak to you really soon.